things off in the sweetest sort of way with our pals over at Squirrel Brand. Oh, everything that Squirrel Brand does is absolutely delicious. Their gourmet recipes are mouth-watering, delicious nuts and fruits, confections. Since 1888, they are constantly bringing us all kinds of magic. And with this one, you're getting 3 12-ounce cans of the Ruby Royale and Creme Brulee Almonds. So QVC price of $48.50, 3 easy payments of $16.17 are going to bring home 2 of the 12-ounce cans of the Ruby Royale Almonds and then 1 12-ounce can of the Creme Brulee Almonds. So just a real quick heads up there on that Ruby Royale Almond, it's actually a mix. So yes, you are getting those beautiful almonds dipped in that ruby cacao, but you're also getting cranberries coated in sweet vanilla confection, delicious pistachios, and some beautiful, beautiful cranberries. We don't have a lot of these to go around, and just a heads up, we have 175 of these left. That's it, just 175. But something you need to know about Squirrel Brand is they have a chocolate cutoff of May 15th, which means anything that has chocolate in the recipe, they're not going to be able to ship it because it's going to melt. 'Tis the season for our warmer months. So jump on these amazing opportunities that you see from now until that cutoff with all of our chocolate fun. I'm going to welcome in our very special guest, Jackie Grant from our Squirrel Brand company, who's going to tell us all about this beautiful mix that we're offering tonight. Hey, I almost said tonight. It's actually 3 p.m. All right. Hey, Jackie.
Because the last time we saw each other, it was midnight the other night.
You are right.
That's probably what you, yes.
It's nice to see you, Jackie, at a reasonable hour.
I know, we're a little bit groggy. Yes, much fresher now. How are you? I am so excited. Like you said, this mix is so beautiful. Like aesthetically, this is the most gorgeous mix I have ever seen. So the star of the Ruby Royale snack mix, like you were saying, are these ruby coated, beautiful California almonds. I had no idea. I'm like today years old finding out that there is such a thing as the ruby cocoa bean. Absolutely.
Wait, a ruby cocoa bean?
It is a thing.
It
is a thing.
Does it taste like a regular brown cocoa bean?
It does not.
Okay.
So, and it's fabulous. This is one of those things that you've got to try to believe. So I'm going to say that it's very mellow. It's very smooth. And there are notes of like berries, like kind of like undertones of berries. So it's this balance between like this berry fruitiness and this very luscious smoothness that's coating these jumbo California almonds. And as a food blogger, Steve, you know, we're always looking at the new trends. We're always trying to find like the next coolest thing. And I think this is a game changer. They're absolutely beautiful. They're so delicious. I'm having a bit of a self-control problem when it comes to this mix because we've got these jumbo almonds and then we've also got beautiful tart dried cranberries. Then we've got the vanilla confection coated cranberries and then nice crunchy California pistachios. So those are the 4 components of this mix, and it's absolutely delicious. I'm in heaven with these.
Oh, I'm so sad that I don't have a can of this in front of me right now to crunch on all of these things. But I have to just say, I don't think I've ever seen a pistachio in a Squirrel Brand mix before. Am I correct in saying that?
You're 100% correct. This is actually the only mix that Squirrel Brand makes that includes pistachios. So it's just super, super special. It's super, super delicious and beautiful. It's just, to me, it's, you know, every mother in my life is getting one of these on Sunday next weekend. My mom's getting one, my sister's getting one, my girlfriends are getting one because the can itself is so beautiful and festive too. So you just put them in a little gift bag with some tissue paper and there it is. That's all you really need to do to gift this beautiful snack mix. And
oh, it's so
maybe
so
my
pretty.
favorite mix so far.
Definitely.
It's really,
I mean, The wonderful thing of like the Squirrel brand comes in those beautiful cans. You have that presentation all gorgeous, all on its own, and then all the magic that's inside. And with this Ruby Royale, look at that color you're getting, that beautiful vibrant pink, that gorgeous electric green from the pistachios, and then those white confections that are over some of those cranberries. I mean, this is kind of that moment that you want to have out in the candy dish, or you want to sprinkle around your charcuterie board to really make it come to life and have lots of beautiful color in that snack. Now remember, this is your final airing you're going to see this season. Because of that chocolate, it is going to melt in some of those areas of the country. Now we only have 150 remaining, and that is it. Chocolate cutoff for the Squirrel brand is May 15th. So how about a bill to, ship to? I mean, Mother's Day just around the corner, Father's Day, there's a lot of wonderful moments coming. This would be a wonderful gift to bill to and ship to somebody who would absolutely love this. And let me tell you, everybody loves this one. QVC price of $48.50 and 3 easy payments of $16.17. Now, Jackie, we've been giving all the love to Ruby Royale. How about those Creme Brulee almonds, which happen to be some of my favorites?
Oh my gosh, they deserve so much love too, because they're some of my favorites. They are my husband's #1 favorite Squirrel brand recipe. They are so yummy. So what we've done here is we've got jumbo, beautifully sourced California almonds that are dry roasted in small batches. So when you dry roast a nut, there's no oil, there's no water. It's just really brings out that beautiful almond flavor. They're coated in a sweet cream and then a caramelized sugar that reminds you of the famous dessert, which is why it's called a creme brulee almond.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got this incredible caramelized sugar, and the crunchiness and the lightness of these almonds is, again, something that you've got to experience to really understand. The almonds that you get at the store, I feel like sometimes you have a handful of almonds, they kind of weigh you down. Like they're kind of a heavy snack. These are the lightest, crispiest, crunchiest almonds I've ever had. Oh, they're incredible.
So yummy. I absolutely love all of the almonds in the Squirrel brand combinations and recipes because they stay crunchy. Now, oftentimes when we have like a coated almond or some kind of candy coating or whatnot, the almond tends to be a little chewy, and you never experience that with Squirrel brand. It's always super crunchy, super fresh, and then all that wonderful delight that you're getting with all of those amazing layers. But what cracks me up about this creme brulee almond is that you can literally taste the butter, the sugar, and the cream as you would if you took a spoonful of a creme brulee dessert, which is so wild that you can achieve all of those amazing flavor notes in just this one little nut. It is so delicious. I mean, there's a reason why these have been so popular since 1888. I mean, Jackie, can you tell us just a little bit about that Squirrel brand story? Because we only have 125 remaining of this trio right now.
Sure, yeah. Squirrel brand has been around since 1888. Like you said, they're the oldest registered nut brand in the U.S. So they have a well-deserved reputation for quality from the beginning. So from the sourcing of the nuts into the small kettle roasted process, each recipe has its own process. So the nuts are carefully dry roasted in small batches, and then these incredibly unique recipes that they're always innovating, and they're always coming out with something new and special throughout the seasons. You know, these creme brulee almonds are a perennial, but like you said, this ruby mix, because of the chocolate cutoff, this is something you're going to want to grab. To me, it screams spring, it screams summer. Put it in a beautiful glass bowl anytime you've got guests coming over, barbecues, luncheons, baby showers, bridal showers. I mean, it's just so aesthetically pleasing and so creative.
Oh, definitely. I'm so glad you said that because you're really hitting a lot of notes with that Ruby Royale mix. I mean, you've got the refreshing burst of the cranberries that are both tart and tangy, and then the sweetness of that amazing coating on those cranberries and the almonds, and then the pistachio where you're getting that kind of nuttiness and that salt. I mean, just really, these are meant to be eaten where you're eating a few of these different moments at a time, and that's why they blend so beautifully. So you're getting 2 of the 12-ounce cans of the Ruby Royale Almond Mix, and then 1 12-ounce can of the Creme Brulee Almonds. You're getting all 3 of those cans for $48.50 or 3 easy payments of $16.17. Now this is our final airing of this mix right now. The chocolate cutoff is May 15th because chocolate's gonna melt in some parts of the country. Remember, I mean, depending on where you are, this is gonna be flying or traveling in a truck in a very hot climate. So we certainly don't want these to show up to you all melted and gooey. We've got other melty, gooey things in our world of food here at theCUBE, but when it comes to Squirrel Brand, we want those moments to be nice and fresh and beautiful for you. Now, more of these have just arrived, but we only have less than 125. So people are already picking these up like crazy because these are just so popular every time we see this. Now, what is also just really fun is that pistachios aren't in any other mix but this Ruby Royale. So that makes it very exclusive that we're offering this to you right now. This is such a delightful mix, and what a great way to gift your friends and family, right, Jackie?
Yes, it's to me they're just so festive and beautiful. I'm going to be giving them to everyone. Oh. But one thing to know that I wanted to let you know also is that if you do want to stock up on the Ruby Royale because of the deadline, the good news is that it will last for 1 year if you keep the seal on the top. So it will last 1 year from that pack date. So when you open your container, once you bring it home, you've got your Ruby Royale, you open your container and you see this freshness seal here. And as long as you keep on the freshness seal, it's going to last you. So it's kind of worth it to stock up now. And you kind of will hear that pop. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but.
Woo! Cheers to a great weekend.
Yes, cheers.
Jackie.
So you have that pop. Yes, super fresh. Worth stocking up on now.
Thanks so much for joining us, Jackie. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your weekend. Fewer than 100 remaining of the Squirrel Brand 3 12-ounce Ruby Royale and Creme Brulee Almond. $48.53 easy payments of $16.17. Hurry, less than 100 on this one. Still to come, a big deal from Kansas